I just invited you now. Alright, okay, so you're in here now. I'm not rushing, going nice and slow. Nice and slow. Oh, and one other thing is, I don't know how this could possibly matter. You can't see any settings right now, right? When I go in here, it's you don't get to pick your difficulty or anything like that, right? Okay. There's also a playlist, which seems weird to me. Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. There's a playlist we can do. Let's just play these games. I wonder. That's another alternate way to get this going. Okay, so I'm gonna try a couple of things here. As someone who said, yeah. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. We're loading this stupid ass piece of shit game, but this game's really good if it works. Yeah. So far, so good for me. I'm excited. It's great now. My game is starting. Connection lost. That's what I have, yeah. Okay, maybe we're good. I wonder if we're actually in the same session anymore. I don't know if it said connection lost. Maybe that was an inaccurate message. It's possible that we're in two separate sessions. I am watching it, yeah. I think you can press, maybe you can't do it with cutscenes. Maybe you can press select and put the old graphics back on.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their station.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And
This game was
Cortana,
crazy in 2001. There was nothing else like this.
let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Let's see if we're in split screen. Oh, there's a little bit more. That's the
Attention,
sergeant.
all combat personnel, please report to your action station.
Oh, pay attention. I can explain this to you. I'll explain it to you when we're after the cutscene.
This platoon, secure airlocks on deck 11. 14th platoon rendezvous with 22nd Tactical at Bulkhead Charlie 14.
You actually kind of had to read the manual in the context when this came out. It had the backstory in it, yeah.
Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Man, here's where we show those split-chin, squid-head sons of bitches that they could not have picked a worse enemy than the human race. We are going to blow the hell out of those scumbugs till we don't have anything left to shoot them with. And then we are going to strangle them with their own living guts. Am I right, Marines? Sir, yes, sir! Damn right I am. Now move it out! Double time!
Attention all personnel. We are re-engaging the enemy. External and internal contact imminent.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close, this is gonna be your lucky day.
Sir?
Right. Let's thaw him out.
Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds.
This Game's so good, man.
He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5!
Yeah, like badass guy. Good, it's in co-op. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like this if it's not co-op.
Come on, we got to get the hell out of here.
Positions Alpha through
You're player 1, I think, right?
Show inbound
Hold on, I have to change my
Covenant
controls. Hold on.
standby to repel boarders.
Great, it's working. Very excited. Let's see here. Configure gamepad. Yeah, go to configure gamepad, yeah. Button layout. Universal default recon, universal reclaimer, zoom and shoot, bump and jump. Green thumb. Jumpy, green thumbs. Jesus, what did I used to use? I'm gonna use the universal default. Melee's B. Oh, sucks. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get used to it. It's all right. Let's see here. I just have to invert. I have to invert and I have to change to increase the sensitivity. That's all. I'm not gonna get involved with this stuff right now. Oh my god, Axel dead zone. Okay, I gotta go. Save settings. Let me know if you're good. Let's just worry about this one for now, I think. If you hit the back button, it'll switch between the original game's graphics and the remaster that came out for the Xbox 360. It's actually running both games concurrently, or running the new graphics to skin on the old.
This way!
Alert, all hands. Boarding parties on port deck.
A lot of people do. A lot of people feel it's too busy. I might use most of the old graphics. I don't remember if you can choose remastered music or old music. I put it on old. I didn't check it again today, but I think this is the original. Anyway, do you want me to tell you the story or not? So humans have like a few dozen colonies or something. They're not like super big.
Those blast doors! Wait for me!
One day they just get mysteriously attacked in like some remote colony or whatever by these Covenant guys, and they have no idea what the fuck's going on. And then, so the Covenant wanted just beating the shit out of them and like taking a lot of their planets away, but they don't know where Earth is. So the humans had already developed a program called Spartan. It's supposed to be some fascist tool that they were using to
Stay back!
Oh
yeah! Sir, the captain on the bridge ASAP. Better follow me.
And then instead they repurposed them to fighting these big monsters and stuff, and took their shield technology too. Adapted it. Anyway, so there's a planet that's like relatively close to Earth. It's a military base where the Spartans were being kept as they were being like developed because they're like genetically engineered and they're like 7.5 feet tall and stuff. And then the Covenant finally found that planet. Right, like an hour before this game takes place, they laid waste to the planet, killed all the Spartans except Master Chief, and this ship jumped to a random location that turned out to be this.
Keyes.
Everything else you'll find out.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3, make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report!
Cortana's like
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am, fire control for the main cannon is offline!
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right, then. I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm gonna try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. The protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
They don't want...
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
It's maybe your player one, and this is the disconnect, maybe? Okay, so the aliens, the Covenant, don't know how to get to Earth. So any human ship that's going to get captured that self-destructs or crashes or scuttles or whatever, anyone who knows the location of Earth, like Cortana or the captain here, can't be captured because they don't want the aliens to know how to invade Earth.
I gave you an order, soldier. Get
and
off
Cortana
this ship.
is a new type of AI who is based on the mind, like the uploaded digital mind of the woman who raised I gotta use the control system then. It's different than Halo.
Those Marines
Clicking
could
the
use some
right
help, Chief.
stick to aim.
Do what you do best.
Oh, you can do everything. Oh, that's fine.
Keep it up!
No, and that is not real.
I'm not sticking around with the your butts, boys!
It's like the last 4 years. I've been playing a lot of Halo Infinite stuff after that. Huh?
Do you see him?
Yeah, this is the original game.
I got nada.
You see, there's a lot going on. If you switch the graphics here, it's much more like stark in the regular one, and I think that's better. Like, if you walk up close to the wall, you can see dimples and little divots and stuff. Like, if they wanted to make it look like this, they would have. They wanted it to look like this. It's not like this is not textured. You know, there's stuff here. You know, like, it's not like they could have put a sticker here that said turkey dinner, hamburger dinner, cheeseburger dinner, but they chose not to. Or it does, but they chose to make it like black and red and not like neon purple. Like that it's not like they didn't have purple when this game came out. Halo 2 remastered on this collection is for the Xbox One, for the Xbox 360, and is a lot more consistent in the original art style. It holds up better. Well, people were already like made their feelings known about that. So.
What the hell? Did something just hit us? Move it! Back to the airlock!
When it's like a lot of bloody stuff is standing. It's not that big a deal, though. You can play either way and have fun.
It's him!
Just glad it's worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of... I don't think this game should be what it is. Oh, did you? I wouldn't mess with it tonight. It's overshielding. I wouldn't mess with it tonight.
They're using our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft.
It's too hard.
We go out and they come in. Clever bastards.
If you go inside the... Oh, I agree, yeah. I've been messing with the bounce too. It's too loud. Yeah. Same issue. I have a touchpad on the bottom that adjusts the bounce. There are situations. I feel like the in-game music also overtakes the voices of the characters, not just your voice. The music. Push that volume. Interesting. Actually, can't change it. Well, on mine, I can change it on my actual headset. Oh, I can update the field of view for Halo CE. Amazing. Holy shit. Wow. I'm doing that. Wow. Okay, cool. Awesome. Great. Yeah. Holy shit, that makes it a lot easier compared to Halo than just from that. Great. Awesome. Go inside the alien drop pod here, like the invasion pod. There's a official for you. Being able to like point your flashlight and shit and have it actually work is also pretty crazy. Like having the light actually function. Oh,
Keep
cool.
your head
Good
down.
one.
There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Shit, that was my pistol now. Sorry. Yeah, I want the pistol though. That's alright. No big deal. Alrighty. Should have walked closer to you so we reload checkpoint.
Cover fire!
Split up. It's whatever you want. A lot less auto aim on the melee also. This game is a full engine thing. Grenades are fucking crazy in this game, so you gotta be careful. They have a huge splash radius. Yeah, energy stuff works better against healing. Careful, they won't protect you from a stuck grenade. I have the game pretty well.
Fall back to evac station.
Nice. Yeah, that's his gun. Fucking Halo, man. Actually, where he's gonna go. Oh well, whatever. There's another one out here, wasn't there? Nope, is that a pistol? God. Thank you. That dead guy had a pistol.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
You just touch it, but if you don't have any health damage. Keep turning on my flashlight to reload. Be a tough one, be careful. There's a bunch of think it's still pretty good. But, you know, the behaviors of the enemies and stuff, and the way they would react to dodge, the way they react to each other dying, verbally and like strategically, like the little ones. You kill big on the little ones. What a great game.
They're everywhere!
All hands, this is the captain. Prepare to abandon ship. Combat teams, repel boarders until ops personnel are away.
I mean, it's well. Let's see. Yeah, right here.
The life pods are launching.
So
We should hurry.
launching now.
Covenant are destroying the life pods. They really don't want us on that ring.
So when we get down in the next level, the mission is to find those life pods, the ones that made it. I think it's cool storytelling. It's cool storytelling.
Warning,
You just
blast
kinda see that
doors
stuff.
closing. We have to use
Yeah.
the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav
It's
point. It
followed
will
through
lead you
in
to
the
an
next mission.
opening.
You didn't see stuff like that back then. You have to go into the. This was cool too. They're like, you know what? I want you to see what we're doing here with this flashlight because nothing was like this. I think this might be backward. I think we gotta go this way. There's different paths. There'll be guys in here too.
Combat teams, Sierra through Victor. Prepare for evac.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a way to tap around something. Yep. Oh, I got blown up. Nice. Yeah. If someone dies, try not to walk over their body because then you suck up all their ammo and guns. It's like if my dead body has 600 rounds, if I pick it up again, I'll have 600 rounds. But if you were missing like 50, you'll pick up the gun and get 50 rounds, and the gun will disappear. Yeah, it happens all the time. It's not a big deal, but the etiquette is to try to not walk near the body or wherever the shit flew if they got blown up. It's no big deal. I got my pistol, but I lost my AR.
It looks like
this
the
game you
Covenant
swap guns out. Look, now you see the other side. They're here to kill you. You see? I think that stuff's really cool. I really like the environmental storytelling in this game.
All combat personnel, fall back to tertiary
This
defensive
way.
position.
That's just like flavor stuff. Oh, got it. Oh, cool.
I see one.
Oh, is it not in the other one? Hold on, I've been playing on the original. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. See, it's like way different, dude. Yeah. But, you know, having a flashlight on your hand is impressive.
Hold your fire! That's the way you do it. Yeah, straight.
I think we're going this way.
The damage to
I think it all kind of loops around. He's kind of playing this.
I don't know how much more abuse the Autumn can take.
Get down!
Freshen up.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
Punch it.
Yeah, well, they're the same game. They just overlay it. So all the animation
We're
stuff.
disengaged, going for minimum safe
I think
distance.
it's good up to that.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to
Yeah.
die out here.
The animations are all the
Look!
same. Ring looks very different.
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Hell if I know. We're landing on it.
Your Honor, she's been hit!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
There's all these side characters in the phone.
Sure you wouldn't rather take
They're
a
not really
seat?
boss.
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
Anyway, another issue with the remake is that sometimes when they change the way stuff looked, they also change the way it was shaped. But since the new graphics are actually an illusion, sometimes the hitboxes won't be the same. So you'll try to shoot over a corner because they
coming
made
in
something
too
round,
fast.
but it's actually square, so your bullets just hit
Damn!
there.
Air brake failure. They blew too early.
Because it still has the shape of the
Brace
phantom
for
object, but
impact!
you can't see. It doesn't happen all over the place, so it's enough that you could, like, if you're playing the new graphics, sometimes you'll throw a grenade into your own face or something if you're like around the corner or something.
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are
I've been
you
playing
alright?
the original. This is
Can
the
you
game that
move?
I like the
Yeah,
original.
there's the impact. There's nothing we can do.
Okay, so. All these are like little pinatas you gobble up the. This was crazy. Like the scale of this when this game came out was like unbelievable.
Warning.
You can.
I've detected multiple
Yeah.
Covenant
The
dropships on
skybox,
approach.
like seeing the full.
I recommend
like,
moving
ring,
into those hills.
It still looks great.
If we're lucky, the Covenant
far
will
you can
believe that
travel.
everyone aboard this lifeboat
I mean,
died in a
looks-
crash.
I think it looks better in the old graphics. but- Yeah, the new one looks good too. Yeah, this comes off better, I think. Yes. I agree. It's a little bit too much like red tones, like it's soft tones. You have to go to the left here. There'll be a couple of banshees that attack us though when we try to cross this bridge. It changes like the color tone a lot. Yeah.
Alert! Covenant dropship inbound.
This is the way
They
across.
must
we
be
have
looking
to,
for
like,
survivors.
We can leave these guys
I
behind or we
recommend
can finish them.
immediate evasion.
I mean, I like killing bad guys, but like we can just run. Exactly. This is still a great looking game though. Even the old graphics, like that mountain wall there, it looks cool. It's not like a flat,
Alert!
you know,
Covenant
some games from
dropship
this
has
era, you know,
detected
get
us.
all
Here they
this
come.
stuff. Let me know when you want to stop it, so it's not. This mission's kind of long. So maybe we'll stop it. There's one half better, but it's kind of long. Yeah, this still is the best gun for one like that. Well, you know, in this mission, every drop pod is going to have a bunch of dead bodies and guns, human guns. Throughout the game, you'll find little, like, caches of weapons that the Marines left. And you can pick up human stuff there, but in this game, the aliens do not pick up human weapons, so. But then later, when the Flood show up, the Flood will hold human weapons. Got him. Got him. Fuck you. Yeah, if you don't get them right there, they just fly away. They're just trying to show you. So look at this rock wall to the left. You see what I'm looking at right here? Flip between the graphics and look at how different that shape is. So your bullets are going to stop where the real rock is, not where... It doesn't matter here because there's no one there. But like if there was an enemy, if you could stand in such a way that this shaped differently, you would not be able to shoot an enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, look. I'm shooting... Okay, yeah. I'm shooting through grass here, like some leaves, but it's actually hitting this rock. Right there. It doesn't matter in this spot, but... You have to do it over here. Oh, it's totally different shape. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So... Yeah, in this spot it doesn't matter, but it's like a thing that happens if you play in the new graphics sometimes. Trailers. To make the 6th mission onward. Nope. You're talking about the yeah. Those are. That's what this is. That's what the whole thing's about. Like the Halo. The Covenant have been no, that's correct, yes. This is discovered for both of us. It's a religious artifact for them. For us, it's an oddity.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see
They
if
don't know
there are
about
any
the flag.
survivors.
They've been convinced, you'll find out more in Halo 2, they've been convinced by the Covenant, it's called that, because it's a, fast week, these guys are they're called the Covenant because they're like a union of like a bunch of races, they're in like a religious covenant. So, one of the species that's in like charge, convinced them that activating these rings will bring about like a rapture, like a second coming or an end of the world.
Oh yeah.
You know, brings about like a God's judgment in a positive way for them. When in actuality, activating the ring will actually just wipe out all life in the galaxy. Because they're misunderstood. That did happen once before, and the Covenant found references to it in other relics from the people who created the Halo. Misunderstood what they were saying. Or maybe not misunderstood. I mean, I think the leadership is meant to be true believers.
Good to see you, sir.
I guess you could
Welcome
make
to
the
the
case
party.
that they weren't confused. They were just
It's a mess,
manipulating other
sir.
people. That's
We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought
Here's
we were
Johnson.
cooked.
He's a character in the game. He's right here.
Don't worry, Sergeant.
So,
We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in. Over here.
so right now we're just rallying all the different human escapees. The ship here. Kill the ship, we'll get a warhead. I meant, you can go in the
Look sharp! Covenant dropship on approach! I could use some help over here!
This looks pretty good. I like this area in the new graphics. It's definitely more in keeping with what they were seemed to originally be going for. I'm addicted to the grappling hook in Halo Infinite. It's weird not having it now.
Flank us!
Yeah. Keep melee instead of reload. If we go back to that first dropship, they'll drop the Warthog first. I think that's fleeing. Oh, yes, they are. Yeah, I think we've got like some jets that are gonna pick up survivors and drop off first. Because I played this game. The mission in the corner was protect the
This is Pelican Echo 419. Anybody read me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond.
She's saying it right
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you.
now. No,
Is
if
that
you just
you,
stay here,
Forehammer?
this is where they drop the Warthog off.
Roger, Fire Team
See
Charlie.
the guys
Good
up
to
there on the
hear
hill
from
over
you.
here? Up in the structure?
Forehammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle.
Actually, if you hit the
I'm
back
on my
button, you can
way.
see how different the
Look,
Forerunner
more
interpretation
lifeboats.
is for the new
They're
guys.
coming in fast.
A lot more like just
If those lifeboats make it down, the government will
grungy,
be
wiggly
right on
stuff
top
on
of them.
Foehammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana.
Over here.
Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed.
Yeah.
Saddle up and give them hell.
So these guys will
Roger,
get in the
Foehammer.
Warthog.
Stand
If we
by
didn't
to
have
evac
co-op,
survivors
they'll
and
get in the
transport them
gunners
to
and stuff
safety.
for you. Who's driving Miria?
That's affirmative. Echo 419, staying on
Whatever
station.
you want. It's no fun
Foehammer
for you.
out. The Master Chief and I need some backup. Can you spare a few men?
Come on. Do you want to try driving? It's kind of hard.
Rest of you get to the dropship.
Sure thing.
Yeah. If you park behind the ship, somebody will ride bitch with us if you want. Wait, you might all left. That'd be good. You want to kind of go this way. Yeah, I think this is a good looking new graphic area. You kind of like just point the camera where you want and then just hold on. I think so. There's a horn. I think there's the L.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere.
So in the new graphics, there's no fog here. Go ahead.
Actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
What this game's over. Everything you find out about the ring will be from this point forward. So the manual, knowledge of it is discovered here. I think you have to jump over that gap this way. I don't think so. I think this is just the roof. It's like the bottom of the stairwell. You have to go. You can go that way too. Either way, it's a circle. So that's just nobody. If you go up here and then do a U-turn, jump over this point down. Or just go over this whole keep going up. Yeah, we weren't going fast enough. I didn't quite remember either. It might actually be easier to go around the other way. I think you get the full use of the ramp. It doesn't matter. Drop off and then just back up to give yourself the speed. It's the flip button this one. Okay, this is good. It's not that big. Exactly. But look how well lit this is in the new graphics. There are no lights on the ceiling here for a reason. It's supposed to be moving. great too. Although what? Look at the lighting. Oh, you know what? This is a stealth section. Sorry, I woke him up. Some sections of the game you sneak around and you can do that. There you go. I jumped out. I thought there was a cliff over here. Yeah, we have to go up this hole over here now.
He's gonna kill us all! He's gone!
We gotta go up this ramp over here. No, you can walk. We have to enable the bridge. There's no way across the big chasm. If you go up this way, you have to switch. Up here. Uh-oh, whoopsies. You okay? You died? Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna back off now so you respawn and I'm not gonna walk over your corpse. See if you can find it. I don't know. When it's a grenade, sometimes you're just not gonna find your shit. Oh, I'm out of pistol ammo too. No, I have none. I have one shot, so I definitely pick up yours. But you might have not had any left, maybe when you died, because then it'll just make it go away. Oh, here it is, right here. So this switch is up there. Yeah, the grenades in this game are. I think this is outstanding video game, that's what I think. I'm pretty good at it. It's possible that on Heroic by yourself, I mean, first, if you play by yourself, it's definitely harder. And if you play when you're like 10 and not with me when I'm 35, I think it's harder too. Halo 2 is hard in this game. Yeah, I've beaten most of the Halo 2 is harder in this game, especially on Legendary. Halo Reach is harder in this game. Halo 3 is probably about the same.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell.
Game.
If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Every occasion, probably where we both die and I can respawn. I shouldn't have been talking. She's saying that there's three, she's getting signals from 3 different round pods and she'll rescue them. Yeah, everybody else will die. I like cool titles too. There's 3 different ways to go. You gotta find it on your own. I don't remember exactly. They have little light markers in front of them. See it? See blue markers? There's 3 little sort of gateways. You can keep going. We'll do like a big
Survivors detected.
So they're like laying siege to the top of the hill. I don't think the car will fit, but you can get close to that. I don't know if you can get the car fit. Yeah, I don't think it's too close. off eventually. And then we'll have to go. We'll fight our way up, and then the guys are going to come down. We'll have to fight our way back down. If you want pistol ammo, it's over here by the drop pod. I'm going to go get pistol ammo. You can get a sniper too if you want. I'd say you're doing pretty good though. You haven't been able to pick up a health pack, so you haven't been hurt more than shields.
Look, a Mark V!
I think you have to trigger the next thing, which is, I think you have to talk to somebody or some shit, or whatever happens, but you have to wait for the dropship to come pick them up, and in waiting, bad guys come. I think I hear them now. Yeah, what is it on the right? Yeah, I see it. This game can hold 4 of each grenade also.
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area.
Somewhere over here, I thought.
One near the cliff edge. And another near the head of the river. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors. Acknowledged. We're on our way.
None of them survives. Yeah, let's see if we can get one to come with us. There you go. There's gonna be more caches like this. If you try to climb in the back, you'll get out.
Let's do it! Let's go! Let's roll!
It's more meat. Yeah, this way you can get under there. You follow this river around. If you come out the other way, you find the other way. There's another set piece. I'm going to drive straight through and try to shoot.
You can't hide
There's
from
some
me!
Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Got one.
Hey, good one!
Uh-oh. Go this way. No, but wait. I'm low on shields. Okay, not so bad. I think our friends are gonna survive there. Oops. They're at the top of the hill. Yeah, I'll do it better this time. They're at the top of this hill over here. Ooh. Oh, they don't stun, the plasma doesn't stun vehicles and shit. Okay, fight him now. He's gonna glide through here, not today. There's a red elite over here. God damn it. I keep forgetting my pistol. I switched guns like an idiot because I keep forgetting my pistol has no actual ammo. Here, I'll do it better this time. Promise, promise.
Ooh!
Bye, guys.
Floor it! Yikes! Over here! There's another one! Come on! Keep on shooting them! There's more where that came from. Hey, nice shot! Nice and smooth now!
Shit, you stuck us, you little fuck. Okay. What are you saying?
Whoa!
Oh, you mean shooting opponents?
Echo 419 to Cortana. Foehammer's on station and ready for another
Oh, I see
pickup.
what you mean.
Affirmative, Foehammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat,
Yeah.
Echo 419.
Yeah, I agree.
Good luck.
No, it's good, this one. It's good, these people. Oh, I had no idea where you died. Over here, sorry. Under that tree. No? Straight ahead, on the left side of the tree. Oops, sorry. Oops. Oh, shit. Oops. Yeah, the vehicles are different in this game than all the other ones. In a way.
Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command. Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors. Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
Be a winning strategy. Yeah. I don't know if you can see them over here. Board tracking. Yeah. This vehicle's really slippery on hills. It kind of like slides down there. It's another couple of bullets over there too. Sick. Right on the tree. Yeah. Sweet. Careful to get us back. Try to fight them on foot now. They're going to stay in the door. There's going to be a bunch of them in here. Elites. Stuck him.
We should search the interior of the structures before we leave.
You got him? He ran inside. He's inside. Still in
It was absent. Everybody run! Yikes!
Anyone see him? This difficulty at least.
Nothing over here.
Oops, go back up, go back up. You gotta be careful. The shields hurt you if you shoot at them.
Nothing over here.
Yep, I did pick up some sort of reference. No, not those jackals. Alright, let's see. Still guys here. Maybe throw up on the top here. Only a couple.
I've called for an evac.
They didn't know we were here. Oh, could have stealthed them. Oh shit.
That's the last of them. Roger that. I'm on my way.
That's
New
Halo.
traffic on the Covenant battle
Level
net.
Halo from the game
I found
Halo.
Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
Yeah, I got this one. So what do you think? Halo, huh? Halo. Good. Oh yeah.
There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief.
It's not
Ready for
Halo.
dust off. Move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
We're going through pretty quick. I remember getting lost in this level a lot when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit here. Heroic. I quit out. I don't know if that makes you quit too. But it is heroic difficulty. Alright, that was fun.